hello, and thank you for tuning into episode number 22. And thank you for tuning into Sippin N Trippin. Can y'all hear me okay? I don't know if the music's too loud. We might have to ask them. I don't know. It wasn't that loud, and it just seemed like it got louder. But if y'all can hear me, let me know that we are okay. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to, always share. If you guys are tuning in, if y'all can hit the share like button, um, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're out there listening, paying attention. Something. Let me know that you're there. But yeah, we are here doing episode number 22. Until somebody tells me they can't hear me, I'm gonna keep talking. I ain't got no problem talking this stuff. But we are on the south side, south suburbs actually, at Natural Law, 13404 Old Western Avenue in Blue Island. I actually came against along this jam. We're doing actually our show down in the other Blue Island in Carlitos Way. We came over here to have some food, and they had some banging ass food. I mean, as you can see, I'm gonna bust myself out. Their kitchen closes at 9, so I'm gonna try to put an order in before the kitchen closes. But they had these elote hush puppies. Oh my god, they tasted so good. It just tasted like an elote, um, but in a little ball. Like I don't know, it was great. So I'm back, and I'm probably gonna have that with a burger or some shit. I don't know. I'm hungry. Oh my god. Oh, we gotta get ourselves together. My hair was looking okay. And then I don't know, out here I was just talking to the bartender, and out here I guess they had a little rain earlier this morning, but out there by me, which I'm over there by O'Hare Airport, about 4 o'clock we had like tornado warnings on our phones. We had it's like downpour crazy. I was like, what's going on here? I thought we were gonna have to do the show from the salon. But you know what? I'm glad that we were able to. Y'all gonna have all the info. You're gonna see all the people walking into the bathroom doing that. But that's what happens when you do like. Hopefully, they're all going in there and washing their hands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's like, how could you not like? Actually, I'm telling y'all, everybody, I'm a bathroom connoisseur because Mr. Pisielli over here. This is me. I know all the bathrooms. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to episode number 22. I'm so happy that we are here. We celebrated our 1 year anniversary. The last show up in Berwyn at Junior's Bar. I mean, I love the fact that we can get out here and the bars are welcoming me and allowing me to do the show at their locations. I mean, everybody's been great. Everybody's been nice to me, and taking care of you girls. You feel me? So yeah, and especially with these goddamn gas prices. Lord, is everybody feeling that set? Like, I got a little car, like a little, and I filled up the other day. I was like, man, that bitch was close to $50. Like, I feel sorry for y'all big tickers. Like all my brother and my nephew got them big old Tonka trucks. Maurice, I know you feeling the pain because you got that big old black Tonka truck too. But let's start. It's actually so I had I was doing the national days and I kind of got away from that. But today I noticed that it was National Wine Day. I don't necessarily drink wine, but I know I have a lot of followers that do. So happy National Wine Day. Hopefully y'all cracking a little drink because it wouldn't be sipping and tripping without the sipping, right? You do a lot of tripping on here. But and National Wine Day. I used to drink wine, but that's not a thing for me. I don't drink sugar no more because I can't deal with the hangover. Because I don't know about y'all, but there's like no shut off. There's like we drinking and then we drinking or we not drinking. Like I'm still trying to learn the balance of like not. So it's a progress. I'm still working on it. We all still, even though I feel like I'm in a good place, we still gotta work on ourselves. We still gotta learn about shit. We still working on shit. You feel me? Speaking of working on ourselves and learning boundaries and learning how to like limit ourselves, I actually went and celebrated my cousin Letty's birthday party. Lord, I just thank God I made it. When I tell you, Letty, if you listening or anybody that knows her, tell her to tune in because I am never going to her garage ever again. Bro, when I tell you, every time I enter this garage of hers, which is it's a beautiful garage, they've made it into their like what do they call it, Moe's Bar. OM freaking G. Like you don't walk out of there normal. Like I went in there with the thoughts of me leaving early because I had to go work the next day and things like that. And I had to go work a car show at the bar I work at. When I tell you, I think I got home about 4:30. I was supposed to leave at like midnight. Why am I leaving your house at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? Like, definitely don't. Look, when I tell you they got everything and anything you want, everything and anything you want at that bar, Lord. But it was a great party. According to my pictures that I seen the next day, it was a great party and we had a great time. I don't remember half of the pictures, but you know, but Letty, I'm not coming to your house no more and I'm not going to the bar no more. I'm gonna stay on the outside. I don't know if that'll help me anyway, but I'm staying on the outside. I ain't going to your garage no more. You exit your garage out. No more. Can you imagine? And that was just the start. That's not even summertime. Like, oh Lord. I'm gonna have to like just not drink when I go to your house because I don't understand. Hey, Ceci. Yeah, Ceci knows. Ceci was at them parties. I mean, I went to the first party, which was her husband's party. Look, my girlfriend told me home at that party. The second party was her birthday party. And I know they got a graduation party coming up, and I'm just like, I don't know if I even want to go. I'm just gonna send you a gift. Because every time you enter that garage, oh, it's like doomsday. I don't know. Y'all fuck me up already. But if y'all been following my social medias and everything, y'all been noticing that I've been going to the gym. Oh, this gym life. You know, for people who enjoy that shit, kudos to you. I am still. They say, oh, after you gotta go a few times and then you really like going there and like really like. No, this shit is a pain in my ass. And then this is what I don't understand. Like people who go together or like, oh, I need a gym buddy. No, I don't. So don't offer me. If you see me at the gym, my people, don't talk to me. Like I'm not that type of person. I want to get the fuck in there and get the fuck out. I don't want to conversate because then you're just going. At times, me being in there, I just want to go in there, do what I need to do, and get out. And also, fellas, I don't know. Maybe for me, I don't. Maybe it's just me. But inviting me to the gym because you see me going to the gym is not a fucking date. Who likes to go to the gym on a date? First off, I can't drink alcohol. Most important factor. Second, why would you? Why am I gonna want to see you sweaty and stinky? There's. I gotta watch what I say. But there's only so like if we do other things that you become sweaty, that's different. You feel me? But like at the gym, when you check my form and shit, like that's not cool. That's not sexy to me. I don't. It's gonna fuck me up also. I'm gonna keep looking at this that mirror and seeing how the people that go in and out of this bathroom. But yeah, no, you know, and the reason I started going to the gym, you know, I'm doing that stupid stairmaster, which I hate cardio. I could do all the free weights in the world. I could be on the machines, whatever, but I hate cardio. For those marathon runners, like I had a cousin that did that Bank of America marathon that was like 26 miles, and I had uncles that did the shit like in their 60s. You feel me? And I just don't understand how you have the mental capacity. Do you have to be at the gym for like 3 hours? Why? Like my tops is an hour and 45 minutes. Like, and that's including a 10-minute massage on the hydro bed. After that, I'm gonna be in a bad mood because I'm in here longer than I need to be. But I started going back to the gym because, of course, I did this. I signed up to this Muddy Bash run that's actually happening this Saturday. Luckily, we have good weather. I think it's gonna be like 75 or 80 degrees, so it ain't gonna be super hot. And I made this decision a few months ago with the hopes that it would get me back in the gym, which it has, and I feel better. But it's an obstacle course, and maybe I should have like watched. Yes, I'm so glad that you joined me, because bitch, you might have to drag me across the motherfucking finish line. I swear to God, because like, so I know I'm strong, and I know I have endurance, but don't expect the bitch to run. First off, I'm not running in that shit. There is no time limit. So if everybody and anybody wants to join, it's called the Muddy Bash. I think the registration is still open. It's gonna be this Saturday in Ottawa, Illinois. I have my team Sippin N Trippin if you want to join me, and we're doing the 11 o'clock start time. You know what? Excuse me. Can I get another one, please? Yes, of course. Thank you. And then, yes, with lemon. Drinking Tito's tonight. That's my wine for the day. That's my national wine day drink. But yeah. So if y'all want to join me, so the reason why I started going, because I wasn't making the best life decisions, because then after I signed up and after I've been going to the fucking gym, then I started seeing, like, because you know how, the phones and the internet always be watching what you're trying to do. So every time I fucking open up my phone, this Muddy Bash thing comes up. And now they got a video. And they're showing you the obstacle courses that you're supposed to do. First off, I'm not dunking my head in no muddy ass water. First. Second, I'm not going up no fucking wall and then climbing down the other side on the road. I might have to bypass those. So now I'm not 100% sure, but there might be some obstacles that I'm going to bypass because I'm not like, I understand it's a money bash. I understand that's what I fucking signed up for. But I'm still thinking about all the creepy, eerie, like, ooh, I'm just glad it's not super hot and all the bugs are going to be out. But maybe with all that mud, like animals like cover themselves in mud and dirt so the bugs will stay away. Thank you. But I ain't doing that shit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you watched the video, Pam, but you might want to watch the video. I mean, I've never done this before. She's never done this before. I don't know whoever. I know I've heard people who have done it, and they said they had a great time. So I'm assuming we'll have a great time because I mean, hello, we're gonna be there. But it's not timed. Thank God. Um, all I'm gonna say is y'all just pray for me, please. Hopefully I don't die. I don't pass out. Well, that was the point of me going to the gym so that I don't pass the fuck out because that would be embarrassing. Second, I know I got 3 other bitches that are calling me on the show. Second, I might need help. They might need some help because they are like little bitches. I might need some help for them motherfuckers. We're gonna have some laughs. Oh, for sure. I even got one of those little pouches to put my phone in that like the water can't get in. Cause I'm gonna look. I'm gonna let y'all see the bullshit that I'm gonna see. So I might even go live that day. But it's gonna be an experience, and which is why I wanted to do it. I can knock it off my bucket list, and I won't be doing that shit no more. So, I mean, I know there's some other runs that people have asked me to do in September or whatever, and those are maybes. Let me see how this goes, and then we'll figure that out. I don't know. But just pray for me. When Saturday comes around, just pray for me. But my kids are. Today was my little son's last day of school. I don't have to freaking get up in the morning anymore. This is one thing I do love about the summertime because I don't have to get up in the morning. My oldest one still has to go to camps and all of that shit, but he can fucking ride a bicycle. So I don't have to get up. But you know what I found funny though? So like now, at the end of the school year, they start doing all these like little festivities. They start bringing snacks to school. They actually sent me a paper to ask for permission if my son can have a snack at school. It was a fucking popsicle. Like it wasn't like nut, it wasn't chocolate, it was a fucking popsicle. Like what do you call them? Bombs? The 3 layered bro. Like they even sent like the ingredient list. Like are we all that sensitive now that we have to like ask for permission for our child to have snacks in school? Like they do it at my son's school. I don't know if they do it at other people's schools or I don't know how that worked, but I just found that funny because I remember eating all the little snacks in school, and I don't remember my mother ever getting permission. And I know there like a lot of people have allergies and shit, but like, is it that serious for a fucking popsicle? Uh, but that's done. But I'm glad that it's over. I actually had to make one of them teacher baskets and shit. Like, oh my god! And I'm never good at that shit. I always forget. So yes, I was at the dollar store or whatever late last night, right before they closed at 8:40, and they closed at 9, buying all this shit. So we just kind of made the teacher like a summer basket. So I mean, it was cute. I thought it was cute. I just put a whole bunch of like summertime shit, for relaxing. Give them some masks, dry shampoo, sunblock, shit that they can put in their purse while they're on the go. Tumblers, cute little stuff. But I don't have to do that for the high school one, just for the little people. Little people gotta do that to the teacher. Do y'all do that? Or like give flowers or whatever? We have to do that. But I have to touch on this subject since we're talking about schools and children. Um, like so if anybody's been paying attention to social media or the news, y'all been hearing about all these fucking shootings and I mean, that shit in Texas, I don't know how many, like 15 children or 17 children died and like two teachers from an 18-year-old. Like, that shit's sad. And I mean, it's like, I can't even imagine. Like, it just made me think, like, when I drop off my child, like, how many parents that day dropped off their children to school, not thinking that their child wasn't going to come home. And these are children. Like, and I don't want to put a damper on the bullshit, but it got to be said. Like, and even, like, the fucking shooting in New York, like, at some point, it's just like, I know we have a whole, like, mental shit that's going on. 21 people see every few hours, the number keeps going up. The unfortunate part is like, how did this kid even get into the school? Like my son's school is locked down. The only way that you can get in is through the front door, and then they even have to buzz you in after that, unless it's when the kids are all going in. But there's like hella teachers outside and all of that shit. But once that school has started, you can't get in the school through no other door unless you're buzzed into the school. You feel me? So I mean, there's so many questions. There's so much shit that's been going on the TV. I mean, they've had the shooting in New York, and not even away from like even in Chicago, like all that bullshit that's been happening downtown. Like, what the fuck is that? Why? Like, I don't. Back in my day, I don't really go downtown. I mean, I'm a Chicagoan that's never been to the fucking Sears Tower or the Willis Tower. People say, you know what I'm saying? I've been to Navy Pier. That's only because I work there. You know what I'm saying? But like all that shit that's been happening at the Bean or downtown, like, and these are young 14, 15, 16 year olds. Like, downtown used to be a safe place because it was very touristy. And so when you were coming out of your hood, you used to be able to go downtown and chill out and kick it with your friends and see Chicago, be on the lakefront and just kick it and not worry about that shit. You used to leave hood shit in the hood. You feel me? Now you're bringing it down to like, second. I don't know about y'all, but there's like a lack of. We were actually talking about this at the hair salon, and one lady was just like, "There's no, oh shit, I can't think of how she put it, but she was saying like, there's no more like a network in the family. You know what I'm saying? Like this 18-year-old that shot up these fucking children in Texas, he done shot his grandmama in the fucking face. She, even though she got shot in the face, she was still able to call the police on her grandchild to let them know the bullshit that was going on. I can't even look at my mama sideways without her giving me a look. And then whoever knows my mama knows that she be giving you the look. You feel me? So like, how are you shooting your grandmama in the face? And then all the bullshit that's been happening downtown Chicago, like at the Bean, or even like, wasn't there some bullshit that happened at McDonald's downtown? Like, first off, as adults, like, if you hearing your nieces, nephews, little cousins acting this way, are y'all saying something to them? Or y'all think it's cool? Y'all think it's okay? Because I can't imagine being somewhere and my little nephew or my little niece or my little cousin come up and say, "Oh yeah, we was downtown and we seen this motherfucker. We just started popping off and all that bullshit." Like, I think I would have yoked that little motherfucker first and been like, "Who the why? What?" See, back in my day, when we was in the streets, we didn't take pride in like random ass fucking shootings. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not gonna give kudos to the Nazi, but like when you were after a person, you got that you took pride in getting that person. Women, their mothers, their grandmothers, like all of that, children were off limits. Like you didn't disrespect nobody. You didn't like go after them. Like, but this shit's happening in broad daylight, which tells me that there is no respect whatsoever at all. And I know all the bullshit that's been going on with the Chicago police and everything, but at the end of the day, that's their job. You feel me? So you can't hold people against their job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I was just glad that it wasn't none of my people. Because I would have had some words. I had words for people. I would have had some words for my family. You feel me? Like, no. And we all done bullshit. We all done dumb shit and whatever. People want to fight, fight. But you pulling out guns, you pulling out like you stabbing motherfuckers. Like you, how much hatred do you have in your heart or that you're around to even want to do the shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the end of the day, like, why aren't you embarrassed? Like, I'm embarrassed for Chicago right now. Like nobody, I mean, people already don't want to come down here. Hello, people already don't want to come down here and be embarrassed. Like I'm embarrassed that nobody wants to come down and see our beautiful skyline and see what Chicago has to offer. Because at the end of the day, that's money coming into the city. All them jobs that are downtown, at the museums, at the lakefront, at the stores down there, all of that shit. It ain't the people that live downtown. It's the people that come from the hood that take the train and the bus to go downtown to work. So now you're jeopardizing their jobs. You feel me? So it's a fucking chain reaction. The people that live downtown ain't working the downtown. They coming from the city to go work downtown to make a little bit of money. You feel me? So like how all I'm saying is that if y'all are hearing the shits from your neighbors, children, to all of that shit, like at some point as adults, an older generation, you gotta fucking put your foot in their ass and be like, yo, that shit's not right. Or yo, like leave that hood shit in the hood and let people go downtown and enjoy that shit. Cause the summertime coming. This ain't even summertime yet. Oh, yes, food. Yeah, hold on. um What's the difference between the jalapenos or no? Between these two?
This one has jalapenos. It's a double patty, but it's thinner. This is just
No.
regular.
No, let me just get the regular natural burger. I have to put my food order in before they fucking close the kitchen. And then medium. And these hush puppies, please. Yeah, so like right before they close.
Okay.
So it's ready. Thank you. Yes, people do need to grow up, but also I think as adults and not even your children, but like I said, your nephews, your little cousins, whatever, like you gotta pull them to the side and be like, yo, that's just not cool. Or that's just nothing. And like the unfortunate part is that there's so much disrespect that's happening in people's households. Like, I'm 43 years old, and again, I would not like I can curse around my mom, but not at my mom. Like I would never ever like look at my mom and be like, you bitch, what? I'd have no face if I did that shit. And I know that if my child were ever to speak, like my children, oh, speaking of that shit. So yesterday, like my son was telling me some story. And I know if he's watching, I don't even remember what the fuck he was telling me. But he was said he wasn't saying like he was saying the word bitch, right? But he wasn't saying it. He was actually spelling it out. He's like, so the person said bitch, and then he just kept spelling it because he did not feel comfortable saying the actual word. So he thought spelling it would be better, which I found it funny. I didn't take offense to it. He is 16. No, that's fine.
Is it okay if it's on a sesame seed bun? You're out of brioche.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Bitch gotta eat, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all, they got good food here. But that's my take on that. And I'm just scared for this thing. It's not even full summertime yet. The children ain't even out of school yet. So at some point, it's just like, am I gonna feel comfortable taking my kids to the lakefront? Am I gonna feel comfortable taking my kids to fucking museums? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to be comfortable going to Millennium Park? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to leave that there. All I'm saying is that if you hear children and whatever, I think we got to a point where in our society, we're scared to tell another child to like act right because their parent, that's fucked up because their parent would turn around and be like, why are you talking to my child? You know, and I'm surprised I haven't gotten into a fight because I will say something to another child if I see them acting out of pocket in public. Like, you don't hear your mama talking to you? What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't hear? You deaf? I'm that parent. So I'm that person. So luckily, nobody has like come at me the right way or the wrong way. Can I help you? Oh, right there. You see my little sign right here? That's what I'm doing. That's the show. I'm showing him my little thing. Right. So you want to come on?
Yep, just the best.
There you go. Thank you. That's why I like doing that shit. We got people like that doing this shit. But I am going to steer away from that. Since he's also a philanthropist, I am going to bring on my guest, Mr. Just Right. Well, I'm gonna try to move my camera without having to get up because my short ass don't have to get up. Maybe not. I'm just gonna have to scoot over. All right, Mr. Jess, you can come on over. Introduce. Give you a proper introduction. See if we can fit. Little short. Okay. Can you squeeze in here? Are you ready?
Squeeze.
Mr. Jess, right?
Squeeze in
I
here.
can't move my.
What you trying to do here?
Can you move my camera like towards you a little bit? There you go. Okay, the other way. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. Mr. Just Right, who is a musician, producer, songwriter, philanthropist.
Yeah.
What else? Just a good guy.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
And a good guy?
Just a good guy.
Entertainer.
Comedian, actor.
Comedian and actor?
Yeah,
okay.
I can. Yeah, I got jokes.
You got jokes?
Yeah, I got jokes.
We all got jokes. But he has a show this Friday.
Yep.
At Theater 47 in
Park Forest, Illinois.
Y'all, I had posted his Eventbrite link. This is just a little sample. Tickets are only $15.
$20 at the door.
$20 at the door.
No, free parking.
And I mean, you have other people on the show.
Yeah, Miss Philly and Golden Child.
So, like, he's not one of them, like, R&B? What would you consider your music?
It's R&B soul.
Like an R&B soul?
Yeah.
But he has, like, musicians. Like, it's not just a DJ playing a record.
Oh, no. We got band, lead,
He has a band.
full band. And I play too on stage. I play the piano on stage.
And you play piano. What other instruments do you play?
Drums and a little bass. Just a little bit.
So what got you into the music scene?
Well, music itself, I mean, I've been playing drums since I was like 4. My dad played guitar, family's, musically inclined, so
your father played
guitar.
Okay.
My grandmama played drums. My auntie played drums. My sister played the drums. A whole bunch of people.
Whole family, like,
they
like
play some.
Black
Black Salinas.
Salinas. What's her last name? I can't remember. That's why I said Salinas.
Right, don't know the last name.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, so family full of musicians. So that's how I got into music itself. Now on a professional side, I started out as a songwriter and a producer.
Okay.
So so that on that side, I'm just writing and making music and doing that whole thing. Then I got into some licensing work like TV ads and commercials and stuff like that.
So you make them go hooks that everybody be keeping their head.
Yeah, advertising. And so, and then everything kind of changed. The music industry changed a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I thought a friend of mine, my brother Keith Harris from the Black Eyed Peas. What's up, Keith?
Okay.
The drummer for the Black Eyed Peas. Me and him was in a band together. And but we've been friends since like 17. And he was the one that suggested I be an artist. I don't know. I think it was a joke. I think he was being some
Funny.
yeah, some sarcasm,
But
but no,
sometimes that's when everything starts.
yeah.
Shit, that's how the fucking show started.
And so I just decided to do it, like whatever,
Why
and
not? What are you gonna lose?
absolutely, and it worked out. It's working out.
It's working out.
It's working out.
So how did you go? Like, how did you pick R&B, soul as your genre?
Because that's something that I think that's something that I'm true to. Like that's something that's me. You know what I mean? Like if you know, I mean, it just don't make sense to do music that's not you. That's my personal opinion.
I agree.
You need to be able to connect to the music. So it's a benefit. It's a cheat code for me because I write, I produce all my music, and write all my music. So it's definitely people will definitely see that I can connect with it because it's coming from me versus somebody doing it for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't have a ghostwriter or somebody writing for me.
It's all your music. So you came out with an album last year.
Yep, Vibes and Roseland. Yep, y'all can get it. You still
Download it, Spotify.
all of that good stuff. I prefer you go to my website and download it so I can see my money.
So what's your website?
It's justwritesmusic.com.
So we'll put it in the comments. Producer. So my producer, hold on, take a break. So my producer for tonight is also again Ms. Martha Moncada. Thank you again because Mr. Prophet is still handling his business and making B-Side Studios better. But yeah, we'll put it in the comments so that you guys can download his music. So what was the inspiration behind the album?
I'm from Roseland, so the album is Vibes and Roseland. So everything that I've gathered throughout life and things of that nature, I got from my neighborhood. So it's a.
Do you have a favorite song out there that really like moves
That
you?
I like. I guess I could say like this.
I've watched your videos, so y'all can also watch him on YouTube. He has his videos on YouTube.
And subscribe.
He has so it's Jess JESS
WRITE.
Right. RWRITE.
Just right.
That's right.
Everything is just right.
So I've seen your videos, and it almost look like little movies.
Right. That's
the whole song.
That's kind of like the idea that I have for the videos is to make them like movies.
So are you like hands on?
Yeah, I write all the treatment for the videos.
Oh, so you like literally do everything.
But hold the camera, and if I could do that, I would too.
Why? Do you have a problem with the cameraman that you be having?
You know, I just feel like I don't know if I'm gonna be involved in the industry, I need to know all of it.
All aspects.
Yeah, I want to know everything.
That's right.
I want to know everything.
Oh, that's good though.
So yeah.
So what should people expect come this Friday if they come and see?
Man, they're gonna get a life-changing experience. So it's a win-win. If you come with your girl, guarantee you by the end of the night, major brownie points.
Like a date.
Yeah, if you came with a date, you're definitely.
So gentlemen, if you have a significant other
Or somebody you're trying to impress.
Bring it to the show.
And if you're trying to get closer and closer to it, it's definitely the place to.
Experience.
Yeah, she might go ahead and it might go down for you, buddy. Might go down for you. And ladies, if y'all come out, y'all always talking about, y'all need guys to talk to y'all romantically and all of that good stuff. Come to the show, you'll get all of that sweet talking and that good
So
stuff.
is that what drives you?
What?
Like to your songwriting and music? Like I know a lot of songwriters talk about they pull it from like life experience.
Kind of, sort of. I mean,
or is it like an imagination thing?
conversations. Like I could talk to somebody on the phone and hang up like, man, that was kind of crazy, and I write a song about it.
Interesting. I'm not a songwriter. I can barely speak English. Barely. So do you have, away from what's going to happen on Friday, do you have new projects that you're working on?
Yeah.
The album?
I'm working right now with the amazing, talented Dave Hollister. So some of y'all around our age understand who that is. Black Street, Tupac, Brenda's Got a Baby, all that good stuff. So we're working on my album. He's executive producer of my album. That album is called Red Line Soul. If you're from Chicago, I don't need to explain Red Line Soul. You already know what that means. The Red Line people.
Right.
Duh. So it's called Red Line Soul. The premise of that project is just pretty much the train ride from 95th and Dan Ryan to downtown Chicago. The stuff that you hear
See.
and see
Well,
on
the
that
next one
ride.
should be like, like you gotta hit for the West Side people to hit Blue Line. So
I'm a South Sider till I die.
I'm just saying, like you gotta hit all angles. No.
I love y'all
my
West
people.
Side.
I try my people.
I love the West Side, but I'm a South Side kid.
That's okay. Southside. I mean, Southside's always shown me love, so I can't hate my people
Yeah,
from the South
that's the
Side.
best side of the city. I'm just saying, we got the best food, we got the best everything. I got love for the West Side, but South Side is the best side. I'm just
I
saying.
can't agree. I cannot agree. I like Chicago, period. But I'm
Yeah.
from everywhere. Like I grew up on the West Side. I mean, I people on the South Side. I like the North Side.
And your best experience was when you lived out south. I understand.
I never lived on the South Side.
Oh, that's why you're a terrible person.
So that's our segment with this. No, I'm not a terrible person.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Sometimes.
I'm just messing with you.
Sometimes. Apparently, I have a mean face though.
So I have a question. Are you coming Friday?
I don't know yet.
That's sad. That's so
I don't
sad.
know. Well, you weren't here, but I have a fucking marathon. It's a marathon to me. But on Saturday,
What they got to do with Friday?
you weren't here for that conference. There's no like stop. Once I'm out partying,
Oh, you know what? It might.
There's no like
Is it an age thing?
that I'm old.
Yeah.
It's a combination.
Okay.
It's a combination of like I'm old and I'm retired. First.
I understand.
Second is that I'm still trying to learn how to shut off because once I get in party mode, it's party mode. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be crawling home at like 4 a.m.
No.
That's just me though. I know me. Like you gotta know you. I know me. So they're like, once I go, I'll go to your concert. Then I'll want to drink.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go drink somewhere.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna find somewhere. And then I'm gonna be partying. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be crawling home at 4 a.m.
You gonna go home.
Get up at 8 in the morning because my people gonna pick me up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm saying.
You'll be okay. My show is gonna be over with. My show will be over with at 10.
Okay, your show might be over, but that don't mean that I'm gonna turn around and go home.
Well, you're gonna practice some discipline and you're gonna go home.
Okay, so that's what I said. I'm working on that.
This is horrible.
We'll see.
Horrible.
I didn't say no. I did not say no.
Whenever a woman says she'll see, that's no.
I didn't say that.
Whenever a woman.
I did not say that. It might be your experiences. Those are not my words.
Yeah. When she said, guys, when a woman.
Don't put words into my mouth.
Guys, when a
sir.
woman say she don't know, she'll see, maybe that's no.
No, that's a lie.
Absolutely.
Now to my children, yes.
It's a no, y'all.
No,
But anyway, you guys, listen, you got.
might see me at the show.
You guys
I'm
come.
gonna go live so I can prove that I was there if I make it.
If.
I haven't decided yet.
That's horrible.
I still got 2 days to go.
That's horrible.
No, it's not. I appreciate you coming on the show, though.
See? Ain't that about enough?
Good. I'm gonna try. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna tell you yes. I'm not gonna tell you no. Shit, I'll just buy the ticket. I might not even show up, but at least you got the ticket sale.
I ain't care about the ticket sales.
No,
No,
I might
I
go.
care about the ticket sales, but I want you to come.
I will.
Everybody, May
Now
27th.
you're gonna make me feel bad.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. That is the goal, people.
All right, anybody want to come with me on Friday to go watch this show in Park Forest? This is
I'm
all
telling
the
you.
fucking South Side.
You already in Blue Island. It's 15 more minutes
You know
south.
how long it fucking took me to get here? You know gas prices are like over $5 right now.
You'll find a way to drink, though.
That's different.
It ain't
Y'all, you
different.
don't know me that well. That's different.
Drinking is different.
That's a different part of my budget.
May 27th. I'll see y'all there.
Yeah.
Go to Eventbrite and grab a ticket.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Or you can pay at the door.
I shared your link, and I will share it again coming up to this thing. So, is there anything else you'd like to tell the people?
No, just come out to the show.
Yeah,
Then look,
support local artists.
and then too, it's like it's rare that you get live band and great music.
You know what? I love that idea of the live band. I really do.
And it's cheap. It's a 10 and a 5.
Right, on Eventbrite. Or 210. It's a dub when you get to the door.
Yeah.
Which is probably what I'm going to pay because, I can't make up my mind and shit.
And I got a raffle for the ladies that's going on. Let me tell them about the raffle.
Tell them
So $2 raffle. $2 raffle ticket will get your face beat up. A $65 value.
Sponsors.
My sponsor is doing a makeover for women. And my Epps Heat and Cooling is doing a raffle to get your furnace clean or your air conditioner clean. $2 raffle for that. So that's $150 value for $2. And for ladies, if they get your face beat up, you can use that coupon at any time.
People who don't know what that means like getting full makeup.
Right. I just figured that all women knew that.
I don't know if all women know that that's what that means. I'm just clarifying.
Oh, okay. I'm a dude, so but anyway.
That's what he was told. That's what he knows.
$2 raffle tickets. For that,
yeah,
for both.
If y'all want to join me in going, because I'm not fucking make me feel bad for not showing up or not going right already. Hit me up, y'all. Let me know. Y'all free on Friday. So somebody can drag me the fuck home right after the show. So I don't stay out partying. When I'm in party mode, I'm in party mode. You feel me? Like there's no I was just telling the story. I went to my cousin's house, told myself to leave at midnight, and ended up staying there till fucking 4 in the morning. And I was dying the next day at work. Dying. I still made it to work though, but I was
still
dying.
made it to work.
I still made it to work. But this is like a marathon. Whatever. Look, y'all, hit me up if y'all want to join me going to his show on Friday.
May 27th.
This Friday. Do you want to stay on for the rest of the show?
I
have this segment called Just As Just. So people send in. See why people know me.
They said what?
But try not to drink.
What's that? I can't see the name.
That's Pam.
Oh, okay.
My girl Pam. She's actually going to join me on Saturday for my Money Bachelor.
I don't care about no Saturday. Pam, you coming Friday?
We'll see. She don't get out of work till 7.
So I don't go on stage till 9.
I got an answer for every fucking thing.
Absolutely.
Maybe you got an answer for my next segment. We're going to do Just As Just, y'all. So people send in, they want my advice. So you can help me on the advice. I want to. Well, hit me up. Maybe we can do a Friday thing and a Saturday thing.
Pam.
Let's go, Pam.
Pam, I need you to go.
Jackie to go too and shit. Everybody, hit me up. Let's go. So they send me emails in regards to just wanting my advice on the subject. Pam, you're not making my situation.
Pam, you off Friday? All right, so I'm gonna see you. Look, I'm gonna shout you out too. I'm gonna say Pam is here. Pam, I'm gonna see you Friday, right? You and bring all of y'all friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Make it a girls trip.
Yeah, fucking all the way down here in Roseland. At the car.
It ain't in Roseland. It's in Park Ford.
I was thinking about yours.
We in Blue Island now. It's only 15 minutes away.
It's far as fuck out here. I like it though.
They're gonna have alcohol.
That's the problem. Once I start drinking, it's a wrap. But anyway, so let's go into this. So this is the thing. So, hey Jess. So this doesn't have anything to do with romance. Sober night. Whose friend are you? Who does those things? Maybe Friday will be a sober night. I think this shit up there. But it goes, hey Jess, so this doesn't have anything to do with romance. Which my Just As Just doesn't have to be romance. It could just be anything, okay? But I thought I'd ask you anyway. A couple of months ago, I watched this movie called, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Do you know how to pronounce that? And even, my producer even put Gay Ryan? I don't know. But it's a movie made in India, which is why I can't fucking pronounce it. But it's about a woman who deals with relationship issues that ties back to her choices her father made during her adolescence. And after watching it and obsessing about what the story it told me made me realize that my parents' failed marriage could be the reason behind my urge to stay single. Okay, thank you. I cannot get to love anyone, and I'm extremely selfish in relationships. Oh. I want them to give their 100%, but I don't want them to expect anything from me. Do I need help? Yes, the fuck yes, you need help. What? Do you want to comment? Do you have
How old is she?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It matters.
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't think so. I think like, do you need help? Yes, because I think you need to work through those issues with and I think what you see in regards to your parents' relationship, yes. In regards to like, I even know now, like people, younger people who have seen their parents in unhappy marriages are scared to get married or scared to be in relationships.
Right.
But I feel like that was them. So you just close yourself off to a life of love.
Well, that's
Because
why I
you're
asked about the
scared.
age, because age, life sometimes give you perspective. So what because there's certain things that you're not going to be able to embrace due to the fact that you haven't lived life enough. So it's like when life
So
starts
let's
happening.
say she's in her 30s. At this point, from according to what I read in the message, I mean, she knows she knows where her downfalls are. That she's selfish.
Okay.
Like, how do you expect the person to give you, and then you gonna be selfish?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I mean. It's
That's
like
I'm assuming she's older. You can't be in your 20s thinking this.
it's possible. What I'm saying is, a lot of the times, once you realize the way you're doing life don't work,
Right, then you gotta change the shit.
right? But sometimes it's after you've been scuffed up, after you had your heart broke,
That's
after you've
part
been
of-
let
That's
down.
part of why she needs to get help. Because a lot of the things that happen in relationships, and when you get out of a relationship, they don't take the time to heal from that relationship. Because we always talk about baggage. What's your baggage? What's this baggage? Whatever. Away from like children. I'm not even talking about children. I'm just talking about like if you were in a relationship that you always got cheated on. Every motherfucker after that is like, oh, he's just gonna cheat on me. He's just gonna cheat on me. He a dog. I'm in a dogs and shit like that. When in reality, not all of them are. And I say that very loosely.
That
I don't believe that.
that narrative is horrible.
What?
The whole men dog thing.
But there are a lot of men that are dogs.
There's a whole lot of women are dogs. It's just different type of dogs.
Just don't get caught.
Y'all just patient.
I'm just playing, but no, yes, you do need some help. You need to work through those issues because your parents' relationship are not your relationship.
I agree.
That's my advice. So yes, go get some help, girl. So the next one is, hey Jess, post-pandemic, my gym trainer started coming to my house for workouts. Soon he started talking about his issues with his wife and how he misses his girlfriend. What? Wait, hold on. He has a wife and he misses his girlfriend even more. I don't even know if I want to read the rest of this. During this phase, his ex got in touch with him. I'm assuming the girlfriend. Sometimes she calls during the class and he gets all excited and starts talking to her for a long while, which stops their workout. He even introduced me to her. I just feel very sick about all of this. I don't know how to tell him that I don't want to do anything with his personal shitty affairs. I am an introvert, and that's why I find such situation very difficult to handle. Introvert or extrovert? My thing is like if you're paying for a fucking service, he don't need to be doing nothing personal while he's on your time. First,
Right.
Second off, just tell him I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay. I'll look into it a little deeper. He's a man, right? So for a man to be that comfortable with her, like sharing that information, apparently they've shared personal information before.
I'm assuming yes.
And so there's no boundaries. It's just that particular information she uncomfortable with. But they have shared information before. Men just don't be like blip, 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 without being comfortable. So there's a level of comfort that they have experienced. that had nothing to do with working out, and so he don't know what a boundary is.
So then you need to reestablish a boundary.
Exactly. That's
You
all.
come back from it, or just get you a fucking new trainer. How about that?
That works
I mean,
too.
the world's open now, so you don't gotta come to your house.
I thought that was a
mean,
little awkward anyway.
Unless y'all did something else.
That's what I thought. That was soon. I seen heard that he trainer coming to the house.
Are you the ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand it because like barbers were coming to people's houses to cut hair.
Trainers don't.
I mean, the gym. You still trying to keep in shape during that pandemic? People
Now
were
push
gaining
your legs
fucking
this
weight.
way. Push your.
I mean, she might have a whole gym in her garage.
I don't know. I mean, you're right. I can't.
Barbers, I know barbers. I mean, while the pandemic was going on, I had a lot of people request for me to come to their house to do their hair. So I get it, but I just don't know. I don't know. Nobody be telling me about their wives and girlfriends. I'll just be like, bro, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but apparently, like
But
I
you're not
said,
gonna stop. If I'm paying you to come to my house to work me the fuck out, and you gonna stop to take this person to call because your ex-girlfriend fucking called you, hang the fuck up.
no, but y'all got that type of relationship.
No. So either you get yourself a new trainer. If you're an introvert and you don't like confrontation and you don't want to tell him to like not, then get you a new trainer. Or tell him that you don't want to hear that shit. Period. That's my advice. Oh. See? Y'all can send in those she's jealous.
So I can
on
see
the
that.
low. You think so? I don't know.
I told you they crossed that line before.
I can understand crossing that line. But I can't see like him being that comfortable.
Because they crossed.
But you know what? He probably was always just oversharing and shit because she's an introvert and doesn't like confrontation.
Men don't do that. We don't do that unless we're comfortable. We're not just sharing like, yo, check this out. It's this chick I was We're not doing that.
I'm gonna take it because you're the man.
We're just not doing it. He's comfortable. So some.
I mean, I had men in my chair that like share, overshare. That's okay. I'm like, hey. It's a story. Yeah, share shit. They had 2, 1, she like. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not saying I don't disagree, but I agree. Like, there had to be some type of conversation where she was, boundaries were crossed. So either make those boundaries defined, or somebody's supposed to say. But that's my advice. Hopefully, I helped you. If I didn't, but this just segment doesn't just have to do with relationships. Y'all can talk about your children, your job, people, shit. I mean, and that's just my advice. I ain't no doctor and none of this shit. Like, my guests, thank God they'll help me out.
You said what?
I said my guests have been helping me out in regards to. I mean, I like to ask my guests because it's a different point of view.
Different perspective.
Especially if you're a male, it's a different perspective when it comes to.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I always leave you out with a little bit of bullshit, right? And especially with all the other shit that we talked about tonight. Let me excuse my typing. Rich, I'm about to eat myself, don't worry. So, I actually was going through social media, and I came across a statement in regards to ankle bracelets. Y'all know what ankle bracelets, right? A little bracelet that you wear around your ankle.
Right.
So I don't see too many people wearing them nowadays. But I know like my mama used to wear them, my auntie used to wear them. Used to see them back in the day. I want to say maybe in the 90s.
They still wear them.
Right. So did you know that there was a meaning behind the ankle bracelet? I just thought it was jewelry.
What does it mean?
I've worn them.
What does it mean?
So I was told that an ankle bracelet symbolizes a married woman can go for other men sexually for sexual activities as long as they get consent from their husband.
Stop it. Get that out of here.
I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what it said. I mean, it's the internet, so I don't know if it's factual or not factual. But according to that, but then when I read that shit, I'm like, oh, it made me think about my mama and my aunties, and I'm like, oh my God, is that what that meant?
Moms and aunties out here.
As long as you have permission from your significant other.
Now you about to have these men out here looking at ankles.
They look at them anyway. A lot of men have fucking foot fetishes anyway. I'm just saying. That was my piece of bullshit that I had to share with y'all. You know, I always gotta leave that with a little bit of bullshit. But thank y'all for tuning in.
And we'll see y'all May 27th. She'll be there.
I don't know.
Her and all her friends. So
Maybe,
did.
I don't know. But tune in to my next show. It's going to be June 8th. I will actually be hosting this at the salon. I have a guest in mind, but I'm just not sure if y'all ready for this motherfucker. Because this dude needs some psychiatrists. He needs help. But he's a funny ass dude. I just don't like shit that comes out of his mouth. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if y'all gonna be ready for that. They might cancel me off of fucking the internet and shit. This motherfucker come on my show. But it's a thought process. I might have him on the show. I don't know yet. But either way, June 8th will be the next show. Hopefully y'all can tune in. Go ahead and I will post the Eventbrite link to go to his show. Y'all can join me apparently because I'm going.
Yeah.
This Friday, 7 p.m. in Park Forest, Theater 47.
Doors at 7, show at 8.
9.
Yeah, I'm on stage at 9. Yeah, you can come in now.
I'm going to try to. I don't want to be late. I'm always late anyway. But I don't want to be late.
So we'll tell you show us at 6. Then you,
That's a good thing. Spanish people always late. I be on color people time. So you got to tell me 5 o'clock. The show is at 5 o'clock.
stop it.
I swear to God. But thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead and share this with your peoples. Again, thank you. Thank you for coming on the show.
No problem.
Spending your time. So, we out.